You know, I've been seeing lots of people say that modern Sonic needs a redesign. And I'm here sitting thinking, well, what about classic Sonic, dude? This barely represents classic Sonic. And I'm gonna get to those points, but just look at him. Look at him and tell me that this is the classic Sonic that was in the 90s. It's not, dude. This is Santiago. Let me explain. Now this is Sonic the Hedgehog. He has the smirk, he has those curved ears, he has those awesome spiky quills, and he's got that attitude with the wagging finger. And it's iconic. That's classic Sonic. That's Sonic. Now this is also Sonic. He has the smirk, he got the wagging finger. He's missing the eyebrow though. He doesn't look like he has that much attitude compared to the real Sonic. And that is the real Sonic because that's the first Sonic released to the public when it came to playing the game. So, when it comes to the two designs, the American Sonic design defines Sonic more than the Japanese design. And you can know that because Sonic wasn't even popular in Japan anyways. But over in the West, he was like one of the most popular things in the world. So remember, if you really like Sonic the Hedgehog, give your thanks to the American Sonic design because he's the one that popularized Sonic and got him on the map and made him successful and made him into a franchise. If it wasn't for American Sonic, there would be no Sonic. There would be no modern Sonic. None of that would even exist without this guy. So what I'm trying to tell you is, why would you abandon something that made your franchise successful if you want to bring it back for nostalgia? Why would you put in favor the thing that failed instead of the thing that was successful in the West? And the thing is, the Japanese Sonic was cool back in the 90s too. And he had attitude. Just look at the Sonic CD intro, for instance. Hold it! Wait a second here. Let me just put this right here. Yeah, just so you know. Yeah, that's not light blue. That's not light blue. Just so you know, just so you see it, just so you can see what I'm trying to get here. That is not a light blue Sonic. All right, it's not light blue. He's never been light blue. Let's continue.
You can fly, you can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle. It's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom.
Now, if you don't understand the differences between these two clips that show Sonic's personality, and each of them, one of them is right and one of them is wrong, let me explain it to you. In Sonic's CD, he can traverse anything all by himself and not have any problem. In Sonic Mania, he needs Tails to throw him in the ring. He doesn't need to do that. Sonic can do it. Another thing is, in Sonic's CD, he's ticked off. okay? He's ticked off. He's not smiling or having fun going down some slopes with some big wide-eye expression, okay? He is ticked off because he's trying to stop Robotnik. Not in Mania, though. For some reason, the personality's all sucked out of him, dude. He has no personality. He's a hollow shell of his former self. And let's not mention that he's actually shorter in Sonic Mania when it took place in 2017 compared to like a 1993 animation of Sonic's CD where he looks fine. His proportions are fine, but in Mania he looks like a chibi. A baby Sonic. Like, that's not Sonic. I don't care if you think Tyson Hess artwork is good, okay? It's not Sonic. It's more of a fan fiction. It's his vision of Sonic. It's not Sonic. You can like Tyson Hess artwork, animations, all you want, but let me tell you one truth. One truth that many people might not accept, but it's the truth. Tyson Hess artwork and animation has been more of a harm towards classic Sonic more than anything good for him. Because it sucks all the personality out of him and it just makes him look like a baby, dude. Like, coming from 1993 Sonic CD, what is the next mainline game that they made based off what they had going forward? Guys, do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, you don't see it? You need me to point it out for you? Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look right there.
It's not like blue!
And after Sonic Mania, what was the next mainline classic title? Do you see where this is going? Do you see where the inspiration is leading to? This is not good. This is not Sonic. He was never like this. In 2011, when they brought classic Sonic back for generations, that was the best modern classic Sonic since. Ever since then, it's been downhill for his design, personality, and just everything that surrounds him. It's just terrible. Now, Sonic Mania is a great game. It has its flaws. I don't think it's the best Sonic game, but like, look what the problem here is. You got Sonic with a regular dark blue, you got Sonic 2 with another regular blue, and Sonic 3 with the same kind of Sonic 2 blue a bit, but still a regular blue, darkish blue. Why does Sonic Mania need to have a light blue Sonic when he was never light blue in the games? I don't care. That's what they're doing. Their inspiration is, oh, let's make him light blue so we can tell the difference between the modern Sonic. Dude, there is a clear difference between classic Sonic and modern Sonic, even if they have the same color blue, man. Do you think your audience is stupid? Like, he has black eyes, he has a more rounded shaped body, and he has different shoes. I mean, what's not to understand here? Like, why do you need to make him light blue? And the thing is, it's not only affecting classic Sonic, it's affecting Metal Sonic as well. Metal Sonic was always a dark blue, dude. He was always a dark metallic blue. And now you're making him light blue. It makes no sense. Look, I'm gonna show you how ridiculous this is that he doesn't need to be light blue because he never was in the games. I'm not seeing the light blue. Where's the light blue? It's definitely not there. Certainly not here. Where is that light blue?
No! 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 No!
No! I just don't understand how they could just take a few instances of like little light blue classic Sonic back in the 90s and just forget all this 90s art where he has a normal blue, where there's like abundance of them. What is this? This is Santiago, this is not Sonic. This is Santiago, where is Sonic? Nothing has survived since his return, but if they tried, they can do anything. Found it! So basically, the light blue is from the manga in Japanese, but then you have some other images in the same book that it's from have a regular blue Sonic. And then you have the watercolored art from the Sonic 1 Japanese manual that's usually shown in the Game Gear stuff too. He's not light blue, it's just like that. And even then, here's an advertisement of a Sonic with the regular blue with that same art. And in the Game Gear game, well, you have the Sonic 1 singing in the background for the credits having a light blue. It don't matter. His game sprite is a regular blue. And here's the main thing. The American Sonic is pictured as light blue more than the Japanese Sonic. But then when you flip over the box for the American Sonic 1, you see a dark blue Sonic, the color he's supposed to be. So this light blue needs to leave. It doesn't need to be here. There's way far less instances of light blue compared to regular blue when it comes to classic Sonic in the 90s. There's numerous regular blue, dark blue illustrations of official Sonic, and all sprites in-game models are regular blue or dark blue. None of the sprites are light blue. So, this fan fiction that Tyson Hesse has invented for classic Sonic has completely ruined him, completely ruined the image for him, and confused people that are just growing up in this generation of what classic Sonic really is. When classic Sonic officially returned in 2011, it was better than it is now. His blue was based off the same color blue from the Sonic 1 title screen when it came to the endgame model of gameplay. Every single in-game model and sprite for Sonic is always a regular blue or a dark blue when it came to the official classic Sonic, not the modern classic Sonic. For some reason, they want to make it light blue now. It's just Tyson Hesse wanting to get this niche manga freaking light blue color out in the public and make it his own thing. No, I don't want that. I want the real Sonic. I want the real attitude. I don't want this babyfied Sonic with zero personality. I'm not going to let one of my favorite franchises turn into another new Super Mario Bros. Where it's boring, stale, lifeless, and soulless and has no personality in the series going forward. So when I see people saying that modern Sonic needs a redesign, classic Sonic needs more of a redesign and a revamp more than modern Sonic, okay? He needs those spiky quills. He needs a regular color blue. He needs that ass brow. He needs that attitude. He needs that smirk. It needs to have the dimple. And he shouldn't even have buckles on his shoes. Give another reason to make him different from modern Sonic. Remove the buckle. It was okay with the Sonic and Knuckles title screen. Why can't it just be okay with that going forward? Oh, you're okay with light blue, a stupid change, and then a smiling Sonic who's always happy like a baby. That makes no sense. He's not cool when he's like that. And if there's not going to be a change soon, you're going to see other characters like less redder Knuckles, like a pink Knuckles, a pinker pink Amy, a light brown mustache Robotnik. Just like what happened to light blue Metal Sonic, guys. I'm telling you, the series is going to be ruined if you're not going to speak up. I believe I got my point across. No trolling involved either. Plain and simple. The truth. And if you liked my video, tell me. If you didn't, and you're offended by it, well, I'm sorry. I'd just like to give my thanks to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, none of this stuff is possible. God bless, my friends.